Hello, Donna here. Today I'm going to cut up a lace tablecloth for coffee dyeing papers. And here it is, the biggest plastic tablecloth you've ever seen. I picked this vintage tablecloth up off eBay and it is a beauty. It is so big. The lace pattern on it is so perfect for tea dyeing or coffee dyeing papers to make my junk journals. I absolutely love it. When I won the auction, I just couldn't believe it. When it arrived in the mail, I was even more shocked because it was more beautiful than the photos show. So what I've done is I've just laid it out on the table, and the first thing I'm going to do is just cut off this lace trim off the end. Now I've put two big trestle tables together just to make my job easier. I'm just using pretty standard scissors. The vinyl on this particular tablecloth is pretty thick, but it's not overly thick. It's just a really good vintage quality. So I'm just taking this lace off the end because I know this is going to be used as one of the main features for my coffee dyeing on the paper. So I've got this big piece and I'll put it aside ready to go. Right, now what I've done here is I've used my paper that I'm going to coffee dye as templates. So I've got this piece here. I want to keep it. So I've put my paper down. This is A3 size because I'm in Australia. So I use A3 and I'll use it as my pattern and I'm cutting around it. So I end up getting 3 full A3 sizes across the bottom here. And then I'll come down the long side of the tablecloth and I can get 8 pieces that fit on the table in A4 size. Plus, you can see at the end there's some hanging over the end. So I use my A4 paper again as a template and I just move one out of the road, cut the next one, and I'll keep going all the way up that long edge of the tablecloth. And you can see the beautiful pattern that's starting to emerge from just cutting down this one strip. This is the offcut that I had on the end. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? And these are just off that one bottom piece and one end. Now I've gone ahead and I've just kept cutting, and this is the whole tablecloth all cut up. Lots of A4, lots of A3 size, all cut and ready to go. So now when I do my coffee dyeing or tea dyeing, I can use all of these whole 3 tables and get a really good run at it. Instead of just doing a few pieces at a time, I can do a lot. So it's a really good idea for you to just keep your eye out on eBay, or just do Google searches. Just type in vintage plastic tablecloth and you can get something like this. It'll be really worth it. Be patient. It took me a couple of years to find this one, and I actually had some help from a viewer. She helped me and she sent me a message to say that this particular tablecloth was on eBay, and I jumped straight on and put in a bid for it. Now here it is before I cut it up, and it's got these folds in it. When it arrived, it had a lot of folds in it from being stored for years and years and years. The next video I do, I'll show you how I got all these folds out. So be sure and watch the next video to see how I got all of the creases out of this plastic tablecloth, because you have to have it laying really flat when you do your coffee dyeing. I'm Donna. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.